Okay. Spring block system is resting on a frictionless floor. The spring constant K is given as 2 Newton per meter. Mass of the block 2 kg. Ignore mass of the spring. So initially spring is in unstretched condition. So another block 1 kg moving with a speed 2 meter per second collides elastically with the first block. Collision is such that 2 kg block does not hit the wall. The distance is meter between the two blocks when the spring returns to its unstretched position for the first time after collision. So let's see after the first collision what happens. After the first collision, say we having velocity v1 at 2 kg is having velocity v2. So v2 minus v1 is equal to velocity of approach, that is 2, and conserve momentum. So we have 1 into v1 plus 2 into v2 is equal to 1 into 2. Okay, so just we can add these equations. 3v2 equal to 4, therefore v2 is equal to 4 by 3. And what about v1? Therefore v1 is equal to 4 by 3 minus 2, that is v1 is equal to minus 2 by 3. So that has gone, right? That has bounced back and gone. Okay, now the distance between the two blocks when the spring uh, returns to its unstretched position. So these are the sequence of events. First, now just this one returns back with a velocity of 2 by 3 meter per second, and this goes with a velocity forward 4 by 3 meter per second. Now when it returns back to the same position, so how does it return back? It goes and then comes back, right? So when this is having a velocity 4 by 3 meter per second, so half of the time period has passed, right? So from this situation 1 to situation 2, time is half of the time period. So by that time, so it is 2 by 3 into t by 2, it is gone. So therefore the required distance between the blocks, is 2 by 3 times t by 2, that is t by 3, that is 1 by 3 into t means 2 pi root over of m means 2 by k, which is again 2. So it's 2 pi by 3 meter.